Greetings, StarCraft community, and welcome to Diamond Weekly number 21. I'm Forsetti from Team Bloodlust, and with me today I have, yet again, Nidus Worm.
That's right.
So, Star Station Polarite Belshir Alzheimer has been has been voted against by everyone.
Yep.
Just gonna head into Frost first, so that we haven't seen in a while.
So, first match of the day, Terran versus Terran.
That's actually quite the interesting matchup, I think, in higher leagues. Mostly because I'm Terran, but
Yeah. Well, Frost is an interesting map as well because we've got some pretty nice high ground here for some siege tanks.
yeah, that's actually
So-
quite true. You can easily have them on the low ground and as well. You say on the other side of the map and still shoot down buildings on top if you have air vision.
Yeah.
Now, on the top right corner, we have the player in. Oh god, do they have to be teal and pink? I can't see the difference.
Yep.
Is 2 Mix Revive teal?
Oh, he's pink.
Okay, so we have the pink Terran by the name of 2 Mix Revive.
And in the top left corner, also playing as Terran, is Luolis. Luolis, Jesus, sounds like a French name.
Luola.
Luola. Luoli.
So today we have a full tournament. 13 people signed up, 11 showed, and 8 are gonna play. So 3 have to go home empty-handed. Everyone has to go home empty-handed because I don't actually give prizes.
Oh,
But they show up in the in terms of points, anyways.
But
2 Mix
interesting
Revive
start
here
from,
seems to be actually going for CC first. It seems.
yeah, and he's not going for a wall off either, which the blue Terran is.
Yeah. Normally in TVT, wall-offs are good to prevent Hellion run-bys,
Yeah.
but
We can see.
except for that, it's not really.
I'm just gonna call him Louis for this game. Can't pronounce his name.
Louis.
He's going with the gas as well.
Yes. That's a rather late gas as well, so it's not going to
Yeah.
be Reaper gas and necessarily.
Doesn't have to be.
I think you might make a couple of Marines and then put down a tech lab after that. So we have just now the barracks coming down for revive, so he's a little bit behind tech, but he will just burst in economy once this command center is up.
Yeah, he's going for 2 barracks quick as well.
That's pretty nice. Kinda need the defense here.
Oh, second refinery coming up from Louis.
Oh, that's early.
Yeah, that's an early gas.
Oh, he's going. This is every time he does this. I say that, wow, he's gonna go Banshee or something, but he always, I think every time he has done this build where he just has way too much gas and but he pumps out siege tanks, medivacs and marines really for one base
Yeah.
push.
The factory is up as well, so
Yeah, I think
this
this
might be a 1-1-1. You think he's
yeah,
going
it
for
is
a 1-1-1?
usually a 1-1-1. He
Yeah.
goes for, I think. Now revive hasn't. I'm gonna call him double mix
He's
because
got
why
no
not?
scouting, nothing at all.
Nobody's scouting anything, are they?
Yeah, I think Louis scouted the 2 barracks. Revive has on the CC first, but Revive has nothing on Louis. And it's the 111 yet. Starport going down.
So Lawless is gonna do his famed or infamous one base rush build, I believe. Doesn't look like he's gonna expand anytime soon. And that might just straight out counter Revive's build here, because he's gone for a very greedy build, the most greediest as beginners, starting build you can do.
But he's adding on a third barracks now and the refinery, so should be able to get some units out. But
yeah,
question is it in time? Because we're gonna have Hellions, we're gonna have Medivacs coming out pretty soon.
That's true. But I believe this factory is gonna turn into. So this is why don't get the early refinery for Louis.
Oh, look at that! He didn't get the Hellions. Louis has actually managed to hide the Hellions on the top.
Yes, but he saw the factory, so there were no tech lab there, so it has to be either Hellions or mines. I think he's expecting mines then.
I'm actually gonna check that because I'm not sure he. Yeah, he did see that. Yeah, he did.
So Lawless now is heading out.
You can see Revive as well. He's prepared for some drops now because he's placed his Marines. He splitted them up.
Yeah.
Placed them in the drop path.
That's very nice, but he needs a couple of more in this bunker for it to be. Send 2 more into the bunker, and
yeah,
I think it's just expecting that the drop will happen, which it seems like it does.
He's prepared for a drop. There he comes. Let's see. This is great defense from Revive.
Oh yes,
awesome defense.
But the Hellions on the low ground was quite a smart play from Lawless, but I don't think he's gonna break it anytime
Still,
soon.
this is great defense in my opinion.
Yeah. This bunker though it might fall if
come on,
no SUVs are pulled. No, it's too late.
Yeah, too late. You should have moved his Marines down a lot earlier.
Here, Revive is actually making quite a safe build. He has way more Marines, and that's just because he's been producing them non-stop, having very late.
And this late Banshee as well. I'm not sure he's gonna get nothing done with it, Louis. He's sending it up and he's got the Marines there already.
Yeah, Revive already has two orbital commands, so he can pull off a couple
lose
of
Banshee.
scans.
No. Revive is actually following that up with a Raven and some more barracks. But that was an awesome hold, in my opinion, by Revive.
Oh yeah, with just Marines,
Perfect.
that was such an effective hold.
Yeah.
He didn't waste
Perfect.
any resources.
He expected a drop, the drop came, he defended it great.
So here Lawless is following up with the all-in.
Yeah.
Pulling some SCVs, not everyone, but some. It's gonna help in his attack. He has 2 tanks, and a Banshee. This is basically what he does.
Yeah.
So it's a very large force here.
See if Revive is prepared for this. It's a pretty big force, so...
Yeah, he's prepared for the air on the drops, but he's not prepared for the tanks.
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, he is now. He has a tank on the high ground.
He really needs to get that tank out. Come on.
The thing is that Revive can actually afford to lose SCVs.
Yeah.
Because he has twice the amount. He says well played anyways. And Lawless wins the first game. Oh, crap! Fuck! Sorry. I've been having the overlay on all the time. Wow, what a noobish mistake. And I was actually contacted about that, but I didn't take the phone because I'm a retard. Well, Lawless won the first game. At least I hope we were able to describe what happened pretty well.
I'm actually I just got a small note from a friend of mine who's watching the stream, and he says he can't see the stream. He can hear us, but he can't see the stream.
Yeah,
just
it's
the,
because the overlay was over.
Yeah.
The entire thing. Stream is running now for... I've turned off the overlay, so it should get back on pretty soon with the delay and stuff.
Okay, good.
Star Station, Belshire, Frost. We have Yonsu is not played, so it's gonna go Yonsu. Then Derelict.
Yeah.
Also pretty awesome game. Too bad you didn't see that. That was a horrible mistake by me. It hasn't actually happened before. I usually have this programmed into my mind to turn off the overlay at the first game, but this time I didn't for some reason.
Okay. Let's hope you can actually see the second map we're gonna play now. It's Yonsu.
Yep.
So, this is the first time I'm actually casting the Diamond Master tournament you're having. So, are these two players actually known to the tournament, or?
Lawless has been here a couple of times, actually.
Yeah.
At least 4 times, I believe. Revive is a new guy, so
Okay.
I don't know anything about him. So in the top right corner, I'm just gonna take a chance here and say that Lawless is the one in teal.
And in the bottom left, he's down 1-0 right now, is the purple Terran Revive.
Or pink.
Or pink, yeah. Colorblind, so.
Yeah, me too. That's why I can't see the difference between teal and pink. Well, I can see that there is a difference, but I can't tell which one is what. I'm actually pointing at the screen to demonstrate.
Doesn't really help, does it?
It doesn't help at all. Nobody sees it but me.
But again, we have Yonsu second map, and this is also actually I would say a Terran favored map. I don't like playing Zerg here against Terran. Too much high ground. It's not easy to defend, but it's pretty good for Terran if they got siege tanks on the high ground here.
Yeah.
It's hard for Zerg to get a good surround on this map. There's
Yeah.
a lot of openings, so there's good space for like flanking attacks and stuff like that. There's many avenues you can take, but if the Terran's got a great defense, it's really hard to get in here.
Lots of potential for drops and Reaper play as well.
Yeah.
Can go up and down pretty much every ledge in the main base.
And again, Revive is going for the CC first. He's making on the high ground this time, but yeah.
Lawless, he's going to go with a Reaper or a 12 refinery, so he's going to open with a Reaper, I assume.
Yeah.
So it's
Like
not
it.
quite the same build that he did last time, but that's going to be very nice because Revive is not going to have anything up at that time. His barracks is actually going to be done just the time when the Reaper pops up there, so he'll get free reign to pick off a couple of SCVs.
Yeah, he's gonna get some free SCVs here. But still, the Reaper's got some travel time, so if Revive does this correct, he could counter that Reaper.
That's true.
But
Oh, he makes actually a double refinery here, and
oh,
the thing is,
Lawless.
he can only get a Marine out, which he does, but
Lawless is
one
actually
Reaper
going
will
for
beat
a
that one Marine.
kind of a hidden barracks. He's got it on the low grounds.
Yeah. I've seen people do this before, but I'm not quite sure why they do that. I mean, hide it here, right?
It's not the avenue that a SCV would actually take. The SCV would go to the top, a bit more top left, to scout the base, so he wouldn't get that barracks in his view.
Really kick-ass micro there by Revive. He just micro some SCVs to be able to have the upper hand on the Reaper.
Yeah. He's got two
Just
Marines
got a
out now.
second Marine out, but now there are 2 Reapers. Lawless is putting on the pressure. Pressure! And he's gonna lose both these Marines. This is actually huge.
Yeah.
Now the Reapers have free reign. Lawless might just 2-0 him right now, actually.
This is really bad for Revive.
It is. Third
And
Reaper,
the third,
I think
yeah,
this
third
is it.
Reaper,
Really.
this is it. He's got a
Lawless
fourth
has Revive took a shot at doing the fast expand, but it's kind of dicey with this kind of thing. You have to build a bunker when you see that early Reaper.
We've got 4 Reapers now. 5th one is on the way. Yeah, he's even asking. Do it 2. 1 rags, 2 rags.
Lawless is on to the semi-finals, or is he? Yes, he is.
Wow, that's 2 fast games from Lawless.
2 very fast games indeed.
But then again, Revive did take a big, huge risk in both the games with a CC first. He was going for an eco play, and yeah, Lawless just countered it both games, pretty much.
Indeed. So I'm just gonna go and update the brackets now. I have to reset them because a lot of players have changed. So start bracket. Manual. So we have no, cancel. So Minka, we have Pikachu and Lawless. Karma is out, Fips is out, and Painful is out. Gosu and Poe, Minky, Gilgamesh, Revive, Lawless, Pikachu, F, K, and L. I think that's the correct ones.
Okay. So, just getting ready, the 2 next players.
I'm just gonna head into the Gilgamesh is 1-0 versus Minky actually. Let's see in Sungosu's game.
Oh.
So Enpo just won 1-0 versus Sungosu as well. And 1-0 Pikachu to FKNL. You know, it's recasting time. Would be cool. so I don't know really what to do. Most of the players, all of the players aren't done with the games, and wait for them if they're gonna play a third game. That to happen. So I guess they're all perfectly in sync. We can head on to this address right here. Well, that sucks. Rather go on to teambloodless.net and check up the current brackets. You'll find that in the upcoming tab under tournaments. Should you wonder what's up? Yeah. There you are, Pikachu. So now I'm just adding a chat to all the other teams so I can check when the games are off. Even on. Oh, hello, Herberfa and Grothgard. Faithful servants. So, you have a funny joke?
Jokes. God damn it, I'm really bad with jokes.
Okay.
Hmm. Do you know why blondes don't water ski?
By bronze?
Why blondes?
Oh, blondes. No.
Because they lay down when they get wet between the legs. Holy crap. Blondie jokes on stream. That's awesome.
Yeah. It was a horrible joke.
Oh shit, Sherlock.
That was my Sherlock deduction skills.
Okay, I got another one.
Okay.
What's the biggest difference between a blonde and a Ferrari?
Oh, I know this one. I know this one. I've heard it. Right now, on the top of my head, I have no clue.
Okay.
So hit me.
You don't lend out your Ferrari to your friends.
Do you know only blonde jokes?
Yeah, pretty much, I think.
Come on, there are 3 games going. I could check who are the closest to finishing. Depends. Gilgamesh and Minky have been in for 7 minutes into their second game, and Enpo versus Son Gosu. They were also 8 minutes into their second game, so they started roughly the same time. A lot of fast games today. Seems.
First
Okay.
games.
Pikachu versus FKNL.
Yeah.
Pikachu won about 14 minutes ago. 13, 14 minutes. What? Oh yeah, that was probably a miss right there. So I think Pikachu and FKNL are as the team that's gonna finish first. That remains to be seen. Sometimes we have cheeses like Lol is here. Or well planned out strategies to end the game there and then. But I would always call a one base play a cheese, because if you are one basing to force something out of your opponent to get an advantage later, and thus we're actually done. I gotta.
No, but I do understand people, like most people that watch stream want to see like a mid to late game, because they want to see how mid to late game evolve. There's a lot more like tension, and you have to manage micro and stuff like that in the late game. But there's nothing wrong with winning like a 5-6 minute game. It's still winning, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
It's
Doesn't
like
matter how if there is like this honorable code that everyone kinda has to play. Fast expands.
Yeah.
Well,
it's like if you ever watched like take Idra for example. If
Yeah.
you watched his stream, each time someone like 2-racks him or something like that, he's pissed off. He's like, oh, Terran's so OP, yeah, or Toss is so OP, and stuff like that. But it's his fault. He just didn't counter it.
So your name is Criterion here, isn't it? Or Criterio?
Yeah, I think so. In game.
So we're gonna actually head into the third game of Pikachu versus FKNL.
Invite.
Awesome.
Yep.
Now Gilgamesh and his partner just finished their game. Seeing how that went out. Oh, he actually won against Minky.
Nice.
Pretty well done. No.
Okay then. TBZ.
TBZ.
Third match. This one.
I think that, yeah, that's the third match indeed.
Yeah. Okay. Final and decisive match on Frost's TBC. That's nice.
Frost to TBC.
Yeah.
So, in the bottom right corner, we have the green Terran by the name of FKNL.
And his opponent down in the bottom left, it's the yellow Zerg Pikachu.
Pika Pika!
Pikachu!
Pikachu is a really, really good player that has been playing in our tournaments a couple of times. I think he won one as well.
Yeah.
And he got second place. Or did he? I don't remember. But he's a
Well.
very good Zerg player.
It's always fun to watch good plays.
Oh yes. FKNL I don't know anything about, but he just beat Pikachu in one game, so I assume he has some merits.
Yeah.
So
And yeah, Pikachu's actually sending his first Overlord in the right direction as well. So
that's
he's gonna get
always a bonus.
yeah, really. He's gonna get a fast scout there.
Yeah, so as you said, this is the deciding game of these guys. Whoever wins this game is gonna head on to the semi-finals against Luolis.
Yeah. Let's see here what the Green Terran wants to start with. Looks like it's CC first, actually.
Yeah, pretty safe thing to do against Zerg these days, but because they always go hatch first as well. So
Yeah. There's not too many cheesy Zerg out there.
but putting it on the low ground is kind of risky anyways. If you put it on the high ground, you can at least make sure that you don't lose for a 10 pull, because he hasn't scouted his opponent yet, and Pikachu, if he went for a 10 pull and saw this, he FKNL would just lose the game straight out.
Yeah. But
He does not, so he's safe for this time, but
yeah, as you say, the you can easily build orbital commands, pump out a few SCVs before you actually land it.
yeah.
But he's going for a really greedy build, taking it down on the low ground.
But it can pay off should he have the resources for it. Now he will have a Reaper out, I suppose. The first thing he's gonna make, and
He's-
that will help him defend against every early ling.
And he actually sends his SCV straight to the Zerg base as well. So both players here get a fast scout on a
Yeah,
big map where you can actually get a late scout if you're unlucky.
yeah. Both of them are quite lucky there. So a little bit of attacking there. Oh my god, spawning pool only had 960 HP left.
This SCV is going down if he doesn't move. Yeah, he's gonna lose it. Circling's on creep just a bit faster than the SCVs. And FKNL is going for a bunker as well, he wants to be safe.
So it looks like Son Goku just lost to Enpo, as he says Protoss good race.
Protoss is a good race,
It is.
if it's played right. So,
Everything is a good race played right.
well, yeah.
So FKNL got his very nice timing on the bunker there. It couldn't actually have been much later than that.
Yeah, Pikachu did have some Zerglings on the way, but that bunker pretty much repelled him.
Yeah.
Don't want to lose 2 or 3 Zerglings just to get a scout on
Oh,
there.
so we have the early third command center by FKNL.
Yep.
This build, greedy build, that was, or still is, the most popular macro thing to do against Zerg when you're Terran. Because you just have to defend until your economy is up, and then you just pump out endless marines and just push.
Yeah. But this specific tactic, I did watch some pro games where this tactic was used in a TVC,
Yeah.
or multiple TVCs actually, and a player that's really good at defending these Terran pushes is Scarlet.
Oh yes, Scarlet
She's
is
awesome.
amazing. I mean, the way she uses Banelings is just...
Yeah. Like, if you don't have like 2 or 3 orbitals that can scan for burrowed Banelings when you play against Scarlet, you're doomed.
Yeah. You kind of need to a Raven at least.
Yeah, you need a Raven and you need to scout in front of your Marines when you're playing against like pro players using burrowed Banelings.
So now look like the third base of both players are going to finish at, or being safe at about the same time. So Pikachu will be busy defending, so will FKNL. However, a Terran on 3 base this early can stay on 3 base for a hell of a long time. Be quite fine with it actually. This Hellion pressure here enables him to get the base out safely and securely, but Pikachu is making a ton of roaches.
Yeah, he's going to be
FKNL
prepared.
has just one. He will
And
see
actually-
this now, so he will have to make another Marauder at least. Yes, and he does. He should run his Hellions around on map and try to pick up as much as he can here and try to distract the roaches and buy time.
But look at this, FKNL does not know how many roaches Pikachu is building, so he's
Oh.
actually going safe as hell.
And
With
Pikachu
two
is
extra
running the
monsters.
Baneling as well. Baneling's
Yeah.
attacks.
He's gonna go in with the Banelings then. Oh, and he's gonna lose the bunker fast because
Oh,
these supply depots, they're blocking off his SCVs.
yeah.
Here comes the Banelings. Holy crap.
This is such a... Wow.
Oh, he's gonna lose a ton of
Oh.
SCVs. That was awesome.
That
Baneling
attack
hits.
was powerful.
That was awesome Baneling hits from Pikachu.
Oh, yes. Wow, what a great game.
And that's actually a fault I've been seeing some more Terrans do. They build too many supply depots around their bunkers,
Yeah,
so they can't repair them.
exactly.
And, you know, like, if he lowers to the supply depots, the Zerg is gonna get in there anyways, so... That was an awesome display, in my opinion, of
Oh,
how
yes.
you can, like, really just...
I haven't
mush
actually
through.
seen that attack being that early before, but I haven't been paying attention too much to the pro games since WCS stopped. So,
I've been watching actually quite a few pro games lately, especially Scarlet. I've been following Scarlet pretty close
Yeah.
because she's been kicking ass in the pro leagues. She's been
has.
beating people like MC, Hero, SOS. She's beaten all of the Korean, the good players. So-
yeah.
She's been in some finals, semi-finals, so it's fun to watch the Europeans as well. Doing well. So, this was the third match, so Pikachu's in the semi-finals, isn't he?
Yeah, that's correct.
Pretty sure that the people watching the stream already know the webpage, but if you don't, go into Team Bloodlust, check out the weekly updates.
Yep.
There's tons of streams going on, not every day, but 4 or 5 days a week. So if you want to know when the Bloodlust community is streaming, if you want some news on the Bloodlust community, just visit the webpage teambloodlust.net.
Indeed, and we're heading into the second game of the evening, or the third actually, since we saw half a game.
Yeah.
So I can't see anything in the match history about Enpo versus Songosu. So they
Okay.
might have hidden their match history, so I can't confirm it. I have to ask them.
So the first veto is Yonsu.
Enpo versus Gilgamesh is the other. Oh, they have already. Another Alzheimer. Jonse, Alzheimer, Polar Knight. Apply, Jonse, Alzheimer. And Star Station. It's gonna be Frost. Let's go. What? Polar Knight, Star Station, Alzheimer, and Yonsu. Okay. It's gonna be Frost, Derelict, Belshir. So let's begin with Belshir. We haven't seen that map yet. Today.
Oh.
I can continue with the Derelict. Just to get a little bit of map variance here.
Yeah.
Next week is the last week and your last chance to gather points. We will decide the winner within that because the new season is going to start in the beginning of January, I believe.
Yeah.
Due to the Christmas break, we actually don't get to have any tournaments until that time. Let's say current season. Yeah, January 3. That's when the new season begins. Is probably January 4th then. 4th.
Yeah.
We'll probably not resume our tournaments until the week after. Due to I have crappy internet until that time. I will not be home at myself's place.
So just waiting for Lawless to get the ready out.
Painful says here in the chat that that Roche Bane attack is a typical answer to this greedy Terran style, and I think that's pretty much justified. A Terran shouldn't get away with having 3 command centers before
No.
6 minutes.
They shouldn't really.
Zerg can get away with it, but even Zerg is considered greedy that way. And you can't actually punish it.
Yeah.
You play correctly. So Enpo and Gilgamesh, they're already playing their games. It's a PvP. So the finals will either be Terran versus Protoss or Zerg versus Protoss.
Nice.
But all the 4 who are still in the tournament, Lawless, Pikachu, Gilgamesh and Enpo, all receive at least 1 point towards the leaderboards.
Yeah.
Thingy bingy. Currently Crux is just owning that. Having 10 points. 2 points.
2 points.
So I feel the leaderboards may be a little bit broken as we started a little late, and since we're 2 weeks short cut off at the end, we don't get as many points as we actually want. But it will get better next season, I suppose. Lawless is ready, and we're gonna head into the first game of the first semis, I suppose. Technically, the other one started before, but
Yeah.
in the meantime, I'm gonna play some Pokemon.
That's
Go, Pikachu!
right.
In the top left corner, we have the badass yellow monster. That is Pikachu the Zerg.
And in the bottom right hand side, we have a blue teal-ish Terran player, Lawless. These colors are confusing.
Lawless seems to be a very powerful cheeser. He makes his one base and cheeses, or even just semi cheeses, work really well. I
Yeah,
haven't
he's
seen many
effective.
players do to that great of an effect. Now they're trying to meet each other in the finals again, Enpo and Lawless, because they're both teammates.
Yeah.
That has happened twice, I think. They've been fighting in the finals, so we'll have to wait and see.
Belshire Vestige. Now this is a map I really like to play as Zerg, because the Zerg's got options here, avenues of attack
Yeah,
onto the second base. So a wide open choke into the natural, which is awesome for the Zerg player.
Yeah.
Doing counter attacks and getting into the third as well via 2 avenues.
that is true. So it's probably wise to expand over here for a Zerg player, so
Yeah.
that you don't have too many paths for the Terran player to attack you on.
But looks like a Reaper opening again from Lawless.
Yep.
With the refinery first.
The refinery after, or was it built for before the barracks?
I think the refinery is before the barracks.
Oh, okay.
As far as I can remember, the
It can't be, because it has only just reached 50 gas, so it has to be built right after the barracks.
oh yeah, yeah, of course the refinery is just 30 seconds. Miscalculation.
Misbraining.
Misbrain, yeah. Missed a lot of brain there.
So Lawless might actually have an advantage here, as I said, he's a very powerful cheeser. While I don't think he's gonna go up with some kind of 3-base shenanigans like we saw FKNL did.
But he's going for 1 Reaper, and that's it. He's queued up Marines after this, so
Yeah.
this is purely a scouting Reaper just to see what Pikachu is doing.
Getting
Just
a few
wants to-
Jonas as well is not a bad thing.
Basic information. So
But actually, that's a very nice timing of Zerglings here.
yeah, popped out just to get some hits. Lawless is getting a CC on the low ground.
That's actually quite unusual, as far as I know him. It may be that in just TVTs and versus Protoss as he does, Oh, got the Reaper there, so that's a nice catch for Pikachu.
Yeah. But since he did get that Reaper in and scouted the 4 Zerglings, so he was pretty sure that he was safe building that CC on the low ground because he had the Marines already queued up and ready to defend. So
Yeah.
it's not like he's taking any hazardous risks by doing it.
Yeah, exactly. Now Lawless has done a pretty standard and safe opening, actually going into barracks first and then the command center.
Yeah.
Now Pikachu, he is expanding yet again, but his extractors were very late. I'm wondering what kind of plan he has with these. I don't think he's going to go for Zergling speed with them immediately.
He's not using his Zerglings actively. He's not scouting the map with them.
Nope.
which is
He knows what's
pretty.
going on. He's seen with his overlord what's down here.
Yeah, but that's unusual.
Oh, he's gonna see that now.
He's
Yes,
gonna
see
send.
the-
Yeah, that overlord depends if Lawless can see that overlord and take it out with his marines. If he takes the marines out of the bunker, he can actually kill that overlord, and it won't actually scout those 2 extra barracks with reactors on them. But
It's actually
no,
quite a
he
nice,
doesn't see the
tell
overlords. Oh man.
there. Double barracks there is a great tell as Lawless is trying to hide it.
Pikachu is gonna get straight into the base here. He's gonna see. Oh, it depends. The pathing.
So now the
See.
metabolic boost is star ace about halfway complete. It's a very late circling speed.
He's got a double evolution chamber as well, so he's going for some heavy upgrades.
Oh, this! I think I know what this is.
I think this is
I
a
think
1-1.
this is Kalma's endless double upgrade style, where you get 2-2 done before say 12 minutes.
Yeah,
That's it before 12 minutes. That is
this might
insanely
be,
fast.
might actually be. Yeah, he's going for the Baneling Nest.
Yes.
This is perfect. This is a. He's going to, like.
Next, then he's going to go for, I believe, his lair and having
Yeah.
a ton of overseers. Because Kama found out of this style by watching Dimaga against Flash, and he made his own version of it with heavy, super early upgrades, and he taught Pikachu that style, and it's very effective actually. A few Terrans know how to stop it. So I am prepared to be amazed, because this is just an endless wave of Zerglings and Banelings, and then you use Overseers to soak up eventual Widow Mines.
Seen a couple of pro matches where they go for like really early upgrades as well. They're timing the Circling and Baneling attacks just as the 2-2 is about to finish. They draw out the Terran army into the open fields, and just when 2-2 hits, they just surround with everything.
So Lawless now is attacking, or he's going to attack.
Yeah, he's moving out
Pikachu
with
sees everything, and he's going to be prepared as well. This is normally a good timing window against the Zerg, but not against this style. For this style, the Zerg player can have out Zerglings and Banelings ready at any time.
He's got 12 Banelings out
Oh
now,
yes.
41 Zerglings.
Oh, look at this wraparound. He's gonna clear this up so easily.
Oh, good
Widow Mine hits.
Widow Mine hits actually. Took
So-
out half the Banelings.
Yeah, Lawless actually caught Pikachu a little bit off guard here, but that's of no issue. I expect to see 2-2 starting soon.
What I really
Yes,
like
sir.
here is that Pikachu is actually having some good focus on his creep spreads, but then again Lawless is doing a phenomenal job at cleaning
Oh
up
yes,
that creep.
he's doing this very cautiously and
Yeah,
not overextending too much.
he's just clearing out the creep and then pulling away as soon as Pikachu attacks.
Yeah.
It's
And
gonna
out here in the back, that was a very nice reaction from Pikachu. He's pulling away immediately. So that forces Pikachu to. Whoa.
He actually got the queen as well, which is always annoying.
Yes.
It's like when I play and I hate when the toss or
Yeah.
Sorry,
No,
take out
to
the
make
queens.
another one. That's
you have to make a new queen.
But what this is a Pikachu.
Oh my God, what
nice
a-
Baneling hit.
Those Widow
some-
Mines.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So Lawless is actually on borrowed time, sort of. He has started his well, actually he's not. Never mind. His third expansion is about to be completed. So no Widow Mines here for Lawless. So Pikachu can have free reign here as long as he doesn't hit only battle bats. Look, there's so many Banelings and Zerglings here. Such a dangerous attack to do, but Lawless has still another medevac to continue harassing. Oh god, just look at the cam of both of these players. They have pretty nice and pivotal places with vision here.
Yeah.
So both of these sees the important things really.
The upgrades here is like the 1-1 for Lawless is just about to finish. He's just started his 2 upgrade.
Yeah.
The 2-2 for Pikachu is over halfway done. So there's gonna be a time window there where Pikachu can punish Lawless pretty hard.
Lawless has to be careful. Oh, he loses a lot of Marines there.
Yeah.
And there you see the power of this Ling bullying style of Karma. I'm gonna say that of Karma because I know that he told Pikachu about this style, and I know that Pikachu was like, wow, this is a really good style.
Lawless knew that when that
Yeah.
attack was coming, he couldn't hold it. There's not a chance.
No, he has to have, you kinda need to have aliens early on and have very cost-effective Hellions to be able to all this, and just keep producing Hellions, and that's how you beat this style really. But it's very hard. Well, they say it's good. Well, let's do this. Good luck, have fun, good game, go go, or whatever.
Derelict Watch.
In the bottom left corner we have the yellow Pokemon by the name of Pikachu.
Pika Pika. Pika Pika. And in the top right, Terran player, teal of sorts, it's Lawless. We've got Derelict Watch. It's an okay map for Zerg in my opinion. Big open space.
Yeah. And you have this huge ramps into natural as well, so you have...
Yeah.
It's hard to wall off in a very good manner, because if you just break the front wall, there's lots of space to run out in the...
It's hard. It's hard to defend the third here for TOS and Terran as well, in my opinion, against Zerg, because if you want to defend the third, you know that the Zerg, they're waiting just outside your natural.
Yeah.
And they're just attacking with a small force into your third, taking out your SCVs or
that's
your
gonna
probes.
Be so cost effective, and you have to move over with all of your forces, and thus revealing your composition.
Yeah.
And
I hope Lawless plays this game out safe. I want to see a safe play from him, a safe start, so that we can get a mid to late game on this map, because this is an awesome map to watch late game on.
He
get
does
a lot of
with
forces.
Barracks, so he's so far very safe.
Yeah. Oh, and he's walling off. Pikachu didn't get in. Might actually prompt him to do a small or a cheesy build, maybe?
I think, he's gonna go Roche Bane. That's a very... Well, the Roche Bane 9-minute attack is very good on this map.
But it might prompt Lawless to do a cheesy version of something as well, because he knows now that Pikachu can't scout his base, so he's free to do whatever he wants. Might be an interesting start, we'll see.
Yeah. Yes. So the refinery just now finished. It's not gonna be Reaper this time. It might be, but it's gonna be a later Reaper than you are used to.
But he's queued up Marines, so he just wants to get some safe Marines out.
Gas yet.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for that second CC pretty early. Going for a reactor on the barracks. Probably pump out some more Marines.
And I believe he's going to expand as well.
Yeah, he's going to expand pretty soon.
So this is a pretty safe build for holding off. You'll get more Marines pretty early, and the Hellions will come out shortly after usually. We can make
throw down a bunker, a couple of Hellions, and you're safe pretty much from any early circling aggression.
If you add another barracks and no refinery, then you can go mass Widow Mine instead.
Yeah. There. Factory started. What I liked about Pikachu's game last game, he was focused on upgrades,
Yeah.
getting out Zerglings and Banelings, but he was also having like a small amount of his thought went to his creep spread. And I like that because a lot of Zerg players actually forget their creep spread,
Yeah.
which is so important.
The creep spread is pretty good in the higher leagues. I mean, when I'm playing against Kama, I can't ever do anything early on against him. Oh, are these Zerglings? They're
Oh
gonna
my
go
God,
right
yeah, they're
into
gonna
the
get in.
base.
Lawless, like he completely ignored him.
Yeah.
Didn't even raise his depots.
Let's gotta clear this off though, but it's annoying nonetheless. And Pikachu's gonna see everything that's going on here. He knows there's a starport and he knows there are Hellions coming.
Yeah. That was, yeah, pretty much the best scouting Pikachu could ever get.
Yeah.
And as soon as he scouted that, he started his third hatch. He
Yeah.
knew that he could get away with the third hatch here because there's not a ton of Marines and there's not a ton of Hellions, so he could safely get that third hatchery up.
Yeah, this is partly why Kama also and lots of high level Zergs are so hard to attack early on because they have their creep spreads. So Zerglings are very dangerous.
Yeah.
The moment you step on the creep, you're in danger. You're in danger of dying to anything, and having the queens in front, they can kill pretty much anything the Tyrant can throw at him at right now. I wonder if this was a Widow Mine play instead. That would be kind of cool.
And again, he's going for the double Evo chambers.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go for the same style, the mass Ling playing with Overseer defense style.
But Lawless he's still pumping out 2 and 2 Hellions.
Yeah,
He's switching up his factory right there.
that's
See what's-
actually nice from Lawless and getting Hellions this time, because that's one of, if you can save them up, that's one of the safe ways to beat this style,
Yeah.
or at least to delay it. The most important thing is that you have to delay the third. You can't let the third get the third, or else you will be just overwhelmed.
But look at this, Pikachu, he's actually, as Zerg walled himself off, he does not want Lawless into his base.
Nope. Lawless gets in anyways with a drop in the back.
Yeah, but then again, like, what's 2 drones?
So 3 were drones killed there from a medevac, and some. Meanwhile, this was going on. All of the Hellions went on in the back, and this is actually gonna delay Pikachu a lot. He lost some Zerglings, and well, he can just make more Zerglings, really. Never mind. But what Lawless really needs to do is to keep pumping out Hellions.
Yeah.
If he has identified that this style is the thing to go.
But he's not doing so, he's making siege tanks.
Yeah.
He's got 1 out,
And he
second
has
one on the way.
Banshees, that's actually quite nice.
Banshees might be a good solution for some good harass, but
Yeah, as we know,
is he gonna
Banelings
stop the main force? That's the question. Is he spending his cash in the wrong way in order to stop this force? He should know by now that the force is coming, so.
yeah.
The Spire just started as well for Pikachu.
I think he did that immediately when he saw the Banshee.
Yeah.
It's because you can't really get away with having only Banelings and Zerglings against the Banshees. Now you will have so many of them that the Banshees won't actually matter in the actual combat, but they can do great harass at home, and you wouldn't want that when you're trying to do this stuff. Oh, getting very nice around here, Pikachu. He's getting almost all the Hellions. Actually, all the Hellions.
He's getting
are
all
dead.
of them. Jesus, that's 6 free Hellions. Now, I did not pay attention to Lawless's starport. He did not get a cloak, did he, for his Banshees? I don't think. No, he
No,
did.
he doesn't have cloak. He
No,
doesn't have
does not.
upgrades of any kind.
So I feel like that it's like a waste of money, in my opinion. He knows that his banshees can't do anything against the amount of zerglings and banelings he should suspect by now.
Yeah. He's getting combat shield and steam pack right now, and they're about to be done, but he hasn't even started his engineering base or his third expansion.
Oh.
So he's behind in both upgrades and economy at this point.
And the upgrades for Pikachu, they're just rolling out of the barn here. They're centrifugal hooks, 1-1 attack for or 2-2 attack actually for ground.
Yeah.
He's got the.
Obviously, Luolis is pushing out now, but I think it's a little bit too late. Because she will have a ton of Zerglings in just a moment, and a couple of Mutalisks as well.
Banelings just popped. He's got everything ready. So.
Well, if all the Banelings hit Marauders, that would actually be quite good for him. But
if Lawless moves out on the creeper, he's
dead. Look at that nice spread here. Just taking out all the...
Siege tank's gone.
Nice play by this. Wow.
Yeah, this is a GG.
Lawless does as well.
He's saying so as well. He played really bad.
Well, it's not like his mechanics were bad in any way. It's just that he misread what Pikachu was doing. I think a lot of Terrans struggle against his style because they don't expect this many Links and Banelings to be there.
No, there's like, okay, they're thinking, the Terran and Protoss in this situation, I think they're thinking like, okay, I'm not seeing a basic attack coming, no early harass, I should suspect some kind of tech. So they're not prepared for like the mass amounts of cheap, good units from the Zerg player.
Yeah. So Enpo just 2-0'd. We're going straight into the finals actually.
Yeah.
Binary Beast, why? It's 2-0 by Pikachu and 2-0 by Enpo.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a CVP in the finals. Final time! The finals are gonna be between two master players, Enpo versus Pikachu, Protoss versus Zerg. Enpo has already won a couple of times.
So he's already taken some finals. So we've got Yonsu and Altarim As to Vito's and Frost. Is the third.
So Altars in Frost and Star Station.
Yeah.
Okay, so the bottom 4, that's nice. We're gonna head into Polar Night then, that's the first map. What? So, calling our third caster right now.
Hello.
Hello, Lulis! How did you feel your previous game just went?
Well, I think I played quite badly. Like, first game I was completely expecting Roach Bane all in after seeing it in his build order history, but I feel like I just had the completely wrong build here, and if you're wondering, it's Herbafar who is talking behind.
Yeah, I actually saw it on the chat there that he said he was in the same room with you.
Yeah.
Now, I saw this style that Pikachu was doing is this heavy bling style that actually I think Kama taught him.
Yeah.
He again learned from Dimaga. It's really good versus unprepared Terran who doesn't. I think you really need to just keep pumping Hellions to be able to counter it properly.
Yeah.
And then you force the Zerg to go Mutalisk, and then you can go your usual style.
Yeah, like second map, I was doing this 1-on-1 all-in that I feel is really good against Zerg, as long as you can do damage with the Hellions. But this time I feel like I showed my strategy too early to him, so he knew exactly what I was doing, so it was quite easy for him to hold.
Yeah. Now, in this final game, this is the first game in this series. Pikachu in the top spawning position, he is the Zerg. So, Lewis, you want to introduce your teammate?
Now, yeah, in the bottom corner, or whatever this is the pink Protoss from Alloy. It is Enpo.
Woo! Now,
And,
Enpo has won quite a lot. Haven't you met him in the finals like twice now?
Well, I met him twice in Bloodlust tournaments. I met him last week in finals, and he... No.
Urbuffa is having a fun time in the background.
Yeah, he's probably just... God damn it. Okay, just a second, I will mute my mic. Okay,
That's
so...
what you get.
Yeah, anyway, Enpo is... He's not very comfortable in PvP at least, but his PvP and PvC are quite good. And what I'd be expecting from him on this map is... He's probably gonna go either... well, he's probably just gonna go Immortal all-in on this map actually.
It's a pretty nice map to do that on. It's short distance and easily a lot of places to go. I've seen Foxco done this a lot, and I'm pretty sure Enpo is capable of it too. And that's just dropping your sentries in the top and having the rest of your army in the bottom or something, and then just walling off. If every unit is down in the natural, you just wall off the ramp and then the sentries and just wreak havoc.
Yeah, and also why I'm thinking it's gonna be Immortal all-in is because he's going for a Forge expand, and I don't think you can take a third on this map as Protoss. It's literally impossible unless the Zerg does a really big mistake.
Yeah.
Because it's so open to attack from every corner.
Can agree to that. They're taking the third here for a toss. And the position he's in right now, if he takes it to the middle left, like there's 3 big avenues for the Zerg to come in and just wreak havoc on his third base.
It's not actually that all of these third bases are quite exposed, and I think it's easier for a Zerg to keep their third base because they need that open space to be able to defend properly. But as you said, if you believe Flawless that Enpo is going for Immortal all-in, then it's not, doesn't matter how well the creep spread is.
Yeah. So Pikachu had really good Overlord placement actually in last game, like...
Oh yeah, he saw everything.
Yeah, like he scouted my timing completely in the first game with the Overlord. I had no idea it was coming from down there, which is quite bad, but... things happen, things happen.
Oh, Enpo is scouting that Pikachu is taking this really early third base. And
Yeah.
I wonder, how do you feel it will fare against the 2-base all-in?
Well, I think it will at least give him more lava, which is obviously very good. But if
Yeah.
he overdrones, then he will just get completely crushed by the attack I feel Enpo will do.
Yeah, so it's kind of you have to read exactly what's going on, and Pikachu is really good at doing that though, so
Hmm.
it
Did
remains to be
see
seen.
that in the previous games that Pikachu had really good game sense. He was good at scouting. He scouted at the correct timings, so he did
Yeah.
get a small, like a good warning of what his opponent was going to do. He scouted Banshees and everything like that. So
Yeah, he knew completely everything in the games I played against him. And now Enpo clearing off the Overlord, which is really good for him obviously, so it won't see everything. But yeah, with this Robo and gas timings, I think for sure this will be an Immortal All-in.
Yeah. When you're going this much gas this early as Protoss, you gonna have
Yeah.
to do something like that.
And Pikachu is doing actually a very strong Link All-in, or Link timing, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And it might actually work because Enpo doesn't have his Mothership Core even started. He's only got a Zealot and a Stalker to hold this right now. Okay, here comes the Mothership Core, but I feel it's too late actually.
Yeah, it won't actually be able to build up enough energy to have the Photon Overcharge up, and oh wow, look at all these links, there's so many of them.
Yeah, 50 links. I think this game might just end here.
No matter how good you think you are as a Protoss, you can't hold this off with just 2 units. No, not gonna happen.
Yeah. And he's just gonna fight against the Gateway and
And
Cyber.
Enpo actually immediately walls this area off. This is really good, it will buy
Yeah.
him even more time.
And he might get at least one warp in now, but I'm not sure. He's probably gonna warp in the sentry if he can, but it might. Yeah, he will get it. He will get it in time. But
Oh, that was nice.
yeah, and Enpo might actually hold this. I've seen him once hold a Link All-in. It was against Delphi, the German semi-pro, and he actually won the game against him, which was quite impressive.
Oh, you see Pikachu is just streaming in more and more links.
he's
This looks like the
streaming and
Leenock
Zerglings.
attack
He's not
right
gonna
here.
give up on this.
Yeah, I think he will just bust through, but soon the planet. Yeah, here is the planetary next, and Enpo is actually probably gonna might hold this barely.
Wow!
That is impressive.
If
that
he
is
can
very,
hold though,
very
he will be
impressive.
way ahead in workers, which he is right now.
Wow.
That was a great hold, wow.
Yeah.
The
that
building
was-
placement there was absolutely impeccable. I don't think I don't think you can do that any better than this.
Yeah, that was really good hold by him.
But it's not quite an all-in for Pikachu as he has 3 bases. So
But
he
then
can
again,
quickly-
Pikachu, he's sacrificed pretty much all his larvae to
Yeah.
make
Yeah.
these Zerglings. He's got 24 drones.
Yeah,
against
this is
39.
the second wave of the All-in now,
Yeah.
and that's an okay force build. He's letting some links through, some not, and I don't know. Soon, I think Enpo will have too much firepower for Pikachu actually to break this.
Yeah.
Like
Well, there's
now we'll-
actually no more
Oh,
energy
he's
on
getting
that
a
sentry,
spam.
so he's getting a perfect surround here and taking down every
yeah,
single
Zealots
solid.
are really
Too much.
strong though. Yeah, Enpo will hold this actually.
Yeah.
Wow.
Second
Wow.
Atlas out.
That
so-
was a sick hold by him.
Oh yes. And the longer this goes on, the more the advantage goes in Enpo's favor.
Yeah, Enpo is getting closer to that dirty esport money.
That is true. He's quite high on the leaderboards actually.
Yeah, I think he has 2 finals now.
Yeah.
And like, it's been 3 minutes now, where Pikachu has not produced a single drone. He just popped out quite a amount of drones now.
Yeah.
But he's been
Yeah.
staying still on drones for
This
like
attack,
3
this is
4
a perfect timing for Enpo. There is not much.
Yeah, I think Enpo will just push now and win with it, like...
Yeah. There are 6 larvae available, so Pikachu can't really make anything other than links and
Yeah, and Lynx don't fare well against Zealots. Like, he's just now making the Roach War, and there is no way he's gonna hold this push unless he does a miracle or Enpo does a really bad mistake.
Yeah. And Paul only has one sentry though. He can recall if something turns out to be bad, but this is perfect.
Yeah. GG.
Yeah.
GG.
Very well played. Very, very, very well
Oh yes, I
played.
haven't seen such a great hold in a long time.
Yeah, apparently he has this knack for holding Ling all-ins.
This actually reminds me of the Hero versus Lenok game where Lenok did the exact same all-in and Hero just plays building after building after building.
Okay, muting again.
So, heading into Belshir, and that's gonna be the second map.
Okay, it stopped for a moment at least. Okay, Belshir Vestige. I think I know exactly what Enpo is going to do on this map. He will probably do a 3-gate Oracle push Elfish style.
Okay. Huh. I'd love to see that actually.
Yeah, it's a really good build.
Oh, right. Yeah, I started a little bit soon, but Enpo managed to do that.
Yeah. I'm glad to say neither of the players has picked my color, which is of course teal. It's a special color for me.
Oh yeah,
No,
is Enpo pink in this case?
Yeah, he's pink and Pikachu is yellow.
Yeah.
Wow, 16 viewers. That's actually quite a lot.
Yeah, we had before our 1 week break we had a usual of 20 streamers per day, but then we had a week break and after that it just plummeted and we haven't got back up. So, anyways, in the top right, no, that's as wrong as can be. Now in the bottom right corner we have the yellow Zerg by the name of Pikachu. Pika Pika!
Yeah. And in the top left corner, we have the pink Protoss from Alloy, who is not going for a 3-gate Oracle. It is Enpo.
Not going for a 4-gate Oracle.
Yeah, it's not because he's going for a Forge Fast Expand again.
Yeah.
Maybe trying to Cannon Rush.
That's actually a pretty decent thing to do on this map.
Yeah.
Very easy to get in and do a proper hold.
Yeah, and Pikachu is scouting early now.
That's actually quite nice for him. Then he would at least be aware when the force goes down to try and...
Yeah. Okay, so I have actually no idea what Enpo is going to do now in this game. He might be going for Immortal All-in, but I don't think that it is the case. Maybe he will try to go just for a normal Phoenix opener.
Yeah, we see that a lot on this map actually.
Yeah, and it's a really good build against Zerg because Zergs have a bit of... They don't like to go for Mutalisks as often when there's a Stargate opener. And Enpo really hates Mutalisks.
Yeah.
Like, but who wouldn't hate Mutas? Like,
I haven't actually seen Pikachu play against Protoss too many times, so
yeah.
I'm not quite sure what he decides to do against that. But if he goes
Yeah.
Mutalisk and Enpo hates that, that's of course good for him.
Yeah, but
Oh, nice,
That's
a
nice.
Pylon block, wow.
yeah, that is nice. And he's even going to block the third, which is going to get Enpo in actually quite a big lead if he can stop this hatchery from coming up.
This looks like he can.
Yeah, and this I feel is a really good way to tilt your opponent.
Oh yes.
Like-
Oh my god, this is so annoying. This kind
Yeah.
of forces his opponent to go for some
Yeah,
kind of one
look.
base all in
Oh,
or
wait.
something.
Yeah, I was thinking about it for a moment, but then it was just an extractor trick, so
Yeah.
nothing. But now the fallings will come and kill the pylon, and actually Enpo cancelled the pylon at the third and made it again.
Made a new one.
Yeah, like that has to be so damn frustrating for Pikachu right now.
Yes. Well, Pikachu's getting 2 early bases at once, so he can get back into this, but he has to play defensively. There's no way he can be aggressive at this point.
Yeah. So we might see just a completely standard game this time. But we can't be sure for yet. Pikachu lacking, slipping a bit on his lava inject in main, but nothing too serious.
Nah, he's fine, I think.
Yeah, he was just a few energy, but that doesn't matter a lot. And Enpo might actually go for an Immortal All-in again, depending on when he takes his natural gases.
Yes, that's true. He hasn't built them yet, and we're gonna see which structure he's gonna build right after the Cybernetics score.
Yeah, okay, so Warp Gate coming as normal, and the Sentry immediately, so I think this will actually be the Pain Train.
Pain Train. Double gases here for Pikachu, not unusual at this time,
Yeah.
as he had a light gas.
I don't actually know about Zerg timings soon, like... No, I don't know about Zerg timings at all, basically.
The extractor usually follows the spawning pool when you
Yeah.
build one, so if you build later you kind of have to build two to catch up.
Yeah, so Pikachu again impeccable with his scouting immediately, going to see the Stargate here.
He does.
Yeah.
I wonder if
And-
this Overlord is escape or if it's gonna die to this sentry.
I think it will die to the Tickle Cannon, but Enpo is adding two gases at his natural.
Yeah.
So if he will be really tricky, he will actually cancel the Stargate and go for an Immortal All-in instead, but that would be too crazy. So he's just gonna go for...
Yeah, that was a
Phoenix.
bit risky because the Overlord was already alive, so I think he would have seen the cancel.
Yeah. I just
So-
always think of these mind game tactics when I see games or play them. I always try to go for something really tricky that the opponent doesn't expect.
Yeah,
But
I've seen that. Your one-base timings and stuff, they're so weird. I can't ever predict what you're gonna do. I'm starting to get used to it though, because you do kind of the same things, at least against Terran each time.
oh, you mean the one-on-one build?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's something I actually originally used in TVP when I saw some Namas games, and I thought that build was so awesome. I want to learn that. And a bit later, like in Heart of the Swarm, I realized it works really well against Terrans. So now I do it against both races. And at Assembly Summer, I basically do one-on-one against Zerg now as well as the strategy you saw against Pikachu in game 2, but I just screwed it up really badly.
we're gonna have Colossus play here, actually, from Empo.
Yeah, this might actually just be a Colossus all-in.
And we have Pikachu here, he's going for the Hydro Dent, probably to fend off the Phoenix. Then again, we have seen players switch a lot, like they get a lot of Hydras only, and then they kill, then they wait for the army to die off, save up a lot of minerals, so they just instantly remaxes in Mutalisks.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy, and since there are 3 Phoenixes on the field, I don't think that Mutalisks are gonna pop up anytime soon.
Yeah. And now the Hydras will come out, but Enpo is doing really well. He should be making the Colossi now, and this might very well be a strong, maybe 7 gateway timing,
Yeah.
because he hasn't shown any signs of taking a third yet. And I think it's soon the time that you should take a third, and with the 3 additional gateways, no way this is gonna be macro.
Yeah. I mean, usually get the expansion before you get the gateways. If you get gateways before, then it's probably gonna be pressure.
Yeah, I think this will just be a very strong timing, and if it fails, Enpo will fall back, take a bit of time, and then take the probe train.
Yeah. Well, it's a bit time until Empo can make the second Colossus. It's gonna be made pretty soon now, I believe. Yes.
Yeah, he will push with the second Colossus, and if Pikachu has only Hydras, he will probably lose this game.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
has
what
he seen the
surprises me
robotics
about
bay?
Pikachu.
Hmm.
I'm surprised that Pikachu actually hasn't sent in a few Zerglings just to actually check for that Colossus,
Yeah.
just to see if they're there, so that he can ensure his Hydras are safe, because he's not building anything to support these Hydras with.
No,
Yeah.
he's making a Roche Warrior now, but it's a tad
That's
late.
late. That's a really late Roach
And
War.
he's making a Spire, so it might be
Yeah.
actually a remaxing Mutus.
I don't think so. I think he's just gonna do the Corruptors to counter the Mutali. No, I mean Colossus, of course.
Yeah, that's what I think as well.
But look at the.
But
Wow,
has he
double
seen the
Roach Warrior?
Colossus, or is he just suspecting Colossus?
No, he doesn't know about them. Now he will know about them.
Yeah,
maybe.
exactly.
But no, he actually didn't see a Colossus still. And I think Enpo might just win with this timing.
I think he's gonna win straight out with this.
Yeah, I mean,
He might very well do that.
21 Hydralisks in production. However, there are only Hydralisks and there are 2
Yeah.
Colossus. They will just kill the Hydralisk.
And this
ultra
attack
fast.
position which Enpo is coming from in is deadly. Like I saw this a few times in Finnish StarCraft League, an Immortal all-in from this position, and I don't think it was ever held.
No. It's kind of hard to roll. Oh, nice force fields
Oh,
there. It's
yeah.
gonna prevent.
Yeah, Pikachu.
This expansion is dead. There's
He's gonna
nothing
Yeah.
to
sack.
save
He
it.
has to sack this base. He can't do anything about it.
Yeah, I think making those links was a bit panicky. I think he should have instead waited for Corruptors.
But this
I
is
mean-
such a smart composition. There's no point in remaxing Mutas anyways because there's so many sentries, phoenixes, and stalkers. Lots of anti-air.
Yeah, so Enpo, I don't think he can walk up the ramp unless he has really good force builds. But I don't think those were them force builds he wanted. But I don't know if it actually matters because Enpo has so much stuff.
Yeah.
And now half of Pikachu's army will be force fielded if Enpo only knows that they're there. Like, look, now they will come in from behind, and actually, Enpo doesn't know
He can
about
take
them.
out the Colossus.
He doesn't, but there's just 2 Funis.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
too much.
units
they
in.
still, yeah, and Pikachu leaves the game without.
And
being-
Enpo is your champion for today's
Yeah.
Diamond Weekly. Woo!
That is pretty amazing. Enpo does it the second time. And also now to Minky, I will say a random bunker.
Random bunker.
Yeah, it's an inside joke. And he told me in the game that I should say random bunker, so he laughs. But yeah, pretty well done. Enpo actually really close to dirty esport money now.
But Pikachu had the early scouting. That was good. But he had no mid-game scouting at all.
Yeah.
He failed to acknowledge that there was Colossus on the way.
Yeah, it was way too late for whatever he planned to do instead.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
He could probably have survived on Hydras, but he would have had to need to have Vipers instead, and he had no such tech.
It was pretty well played by Enpo. I feel like he's becoming better and better all the time.
Oh
Like,
yes.
he is really improving, and if only he fixes his PvP, he might be unstoppable in these Team Bloodlust tournaments.
Alright, well that actually concludes the Diamond Weekly. We will be back next week with the Silver Weekly starting on Tuesday. The next week is actually going to be the very last week before the Christmas break.
Yeah.
So we will have like 3 weeks or something before beginning again. Mostly because I can't stream from the place I'm going.
Yeah. Can I ask, by the way, that when will the leaderboard thing end, like the season? Oh,
It will,
ladder
the
season.
season will end now, next week, because that's the last chance because of the new season beginning in the 3rd of January, I believe.
Yeah, okay, that's nice.
So it will be a rather short competition. Where
Yeah, well, might be that Enpo is getting the money then, because he is now second place in the leaderboards.
he is. So if he wins next week as well, then
Yeah.
it's gonna be pretty easy to win that first place.
By the way, should we do a winner's interview on Enpo? I
Oh,
can
sure.
add him.
You can add him if you like.
On sitä yeah, just a second. 9. Okay, I will invite Enpo here.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi Enpo, how do you feel now?
Pretty nice. Bit tired, annoyed by the fact that I still don't have good internet. I have to use the shared connection from my phone, but apart from that, pretty nice.
Oh yes, your builds were very precise. It was a joy to watch.
Oh, thank you.
Now you'll probably be one of the best contenders for the prizes at the end. Next week will be the last chance to get points.
Last
Since
week,
we go into
okay,
Christmas
okay.
break, it's gonna be destroy that a little bit. And I don't really know how much money we will have, but there will be at least 50 euros for the first place.
Okay,
Might be
okay.
more.
Sounds
Might be
nice,
more.
sounds nice. Money is always hey money.
Yeah, them dirty
fro-
esports money can
Yeah.
come short.
Yeah, Enpo, can we ask you what will be your next tournament?
Tomorrow, Zoe Finish Challenge, Season 1 Finals,
Ah,
streamed by Yoshu. Everybody tune in if you want to see some good Finnish StarCraft.
cool. Is it
Yeah,
end streamed
I'm
anyway?
actually playing there as well. I'm playing against Protoss, so I probably will lose, but yeah.
Empo, I got to ask you, like, in the last game there, or in the first game, when you did that hold, what was going through your mind when you saw the Zerlings, like, just streaming in?
Oh, I don't know. It was I channeled my inner Liquid hero, and then I also remembered my one game against next game is Delphi, that I won, and he did also something only. So I don't know. I channeled my inner hero and remembered the game versus Delphi and just put buildings, there, and suddenly I held.
So you weren't like, you didn't panic, you were just like, okay, if I do these buildings perfectly, I'm gonna hold?
Yeah, like panicking is useless. If you panic, you are probably going to lose in that situation. But like when I saw those links, I just took it, chilled, and checked the situation, and I knew that I could hold this. I know how to hold this, and
Yeah,
I was
that
able to hold it.
Awesome holds. Awesome holds.
Thanks.
Oh yeah,
I
that was
really
such a
don't
beautiful
know
hole.
about
It was-
Herbivise trolling me.
Well, so any thoughts for your since you're probably gonna be one of the best contenders for the leaderboards, Info? Have you any thoughts for next week? Are you going to play in that tournament as well?
Sure, if I can, of course I'm going to play. Playing is always funny, and I love the competitive environment that these kinds of tournaments give.
Yeah,
And there should be more tournaments like this going. I think this is like real great. You can play competitive environment with about the same skill level opponents and even get something out of it.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a completely different setting to have a tournament. Even if it's isn't too serious, it's better to have a tournament structure than to play endlessly on the ladder. At least it feels better or feels very different.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
feels really different. I kind of have known being kind of bad nerves in terms my hands start shaking, but now actually they were quite calm. So I'm happy about that.
Yeah, I also. For fuck's sake.
All right. Well, do you have anything to say? Anyone has anything to say?
Thank you for everybody who watched, and well, I did the casters thing now and cheat for me and cheat for other players, and I think we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully we will. So
Yeah.
thank you guys for watching, and of course thanks to you, Nidus Worm and Luolis, for co-casting with me.
Yeah, no problem.
It was
It was-
a pleasure.
Always funny.
Yeah,
Remember, guys, tune in teambloodlust.net if you want to keep up with what's happening.
Yeah.
Always
Best
remember-
place for StarCraft.
Yeah.
I'd also like to thank
Awesome.
the chance that cast, but I feel really sad I played so bad against Bloodlust. For fucks.
Is it her buffer again?
Yeah, well, at least he's just playing victory song for Renpo, I think.
Well, okay. Well, good game and good night. Have fun, guys. And well,
Yeah, thank you everybody.
yes. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.